Thank you to our new sponsors, Flow State Coffee. Flow State Coffee is a performance coffee with ingredients that give you a deeper focus, better mood, and it lowers caffeine-related anxiety so you don't get any jitters or shake. It's coffee made to get shit done.
All right, guys, welcome back to the Defying Podcast. We got Ali here. What's going on, brother? How are you?
I'm good, brother. I'm so excited.
Here, let's adjust your microphone. Yeah, just put
Here's
it right.
good?
Yeah.
Good.
You sound good, man. Man, I've been wanting to get you on here for a long time because, man, I always think about this, man. You are a big inspiration in our gym and in our community, and you're such a welcoming person. And you have a really incredible story, and I really want to share that. If you're open to sharing that, you can talk about what you want to talk about and don't talk about what you don't want to talk about. But as far as me, I mean, I've seen what you've accomplished in such a short time in this industry, and man, I would love to hear your story.
Yeah, do you want to hear?
Yeah, well, first off, I would like to ask you just to give us a slight background about yourself, where you're from, and how you came to the U.S. and what's your goals. Because for people who don't know you, I'm sure a lot of people know who you are, but just for the people who don't know, you know.
I got you. I'm from Jordan. I'm Palestinian Jordanian, originally from Palestine. I born in Jordan. I start 2005 Kung Fu Sanda, Wushu Kung Fu Sanda.
Yeah, that's your original martial art, right? That's not really common, so that's really interesting. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's I fighting maybe from 2005 to 2014. Focus only boxing, Kung Fu. That's it. 2015 I switched to MMA. After so many competition, Arab competition, World Champion competition, World Cup, Middle East competition, it's a lot.
You've been through a lot of fights.
Yeah, it is.
A lot of experience.
It is. But MMA is different.
Yeah.
MMA is different. Yeah. After when I switched to MMA, I start just fighting as my style, but wasn't work for MMA, and I lost the first two fights for MMA.
Did you go pro at first? Did you have any amateur fights, or are you
Just
straight?
Two
amateur?
amateur fight.
Okay.
Yeah, not good experience.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have more, but in my area, I know have a lot of amateur.
I see.
Promoting.
I see.
Yeah. So and I lost the first two fight. I was just take down, and he's my opponent in the top.
Yeah,
I don't
smashing.
know. I don't know what I should to do.
Yeah.
And after this, I say, okay, I should to focus for my grappling, training more jiu-jitsu, more wrestling, improve everything. And after I hit maybe 8 wins in the streak.
That's a long win streak. Yeah.
And after this 8 wins, I signed with UFC. I was the first Jordanian signed with UFC. Was good experience.
Yeah, that's awesome. Awesome. That's when I first heard of you, when you were in the UFC. So that's really cool.
Yeah, I fought twice. Was a closed fight, and a lot of MMA fans, their opinion it's my fight, but it is what it is. Was good for me to improve myself after.
Yeah.
I fought after UFC 4 fight, 3 of them for world champion title. Yeah, for different organizations.
Because just recently, you have 3 belts.
It is.
In 3 different organizations outside of the UFC. So it's mind-boggling to me that they cut you, but that's crazy.
Yeah, we will be back soon.
Soon,
yeah,
man.
We'll be back
sure.
soon. Just keep hard work.
Yeah, hard work that's the dictionary. If you put hard work, Ali's face is right there. I don't think I've ever not seen you in the morning, night, evening. You don't even go home. You just train.
We should to have this. We should to do this. You know what I mean? It's not easy sport. It's not easy life. If you want to follow your dream or to reach what do you want, you should to work 24 hours. It's not easy, but it is it's worth it. Someday will be worth it. Yeah.
It's just the grind that the mindset that you have for this sport and how much you're pursuing it, and how much effort you put into it. It really shows because you have 3 belts, 3 different organizations around globally, not just in the U.S., UAE, the Middle East. It's just incredible. I can't really like think of any. I don't think there's any other fighter right now that has that.
I don't think
I can't think of
I
anybody.
don't think so.
Like
And all of them like under 6 months. So
Yeah.
it was back to back to back,
like
you know.
crazy
It's not
pace,
easy, yeah.
and now you have another fight, no? Or
Yeah,
you have,
June 18th. Will
oh
be June
man,
18th,
oh
yeah.
man. See, that's just another.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I love to be busy. I love to be busy.
I love it. I
Yeah.
love it.
What,
JJ?
what organization is that going to be?
UAE Warriors.
Okay.
Next fight will be defense for title.
Okay.
Yeah.
So your title defense for
Title
UAE.
defense,
And
yeah.
are you still champ for Titan FC
Yeah, I
as
still-
well?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Awesome. And do you plan on defending that as well?
I hope so. I like right now I don't plan anything. What is coming first?
I'm sorry. 1 second. I'm
Figure that.
sorry. I have to get real quick. I'll be right back. Keep going. Sorry.
Yeah. So you said you're going to fight again for Titan FC, or you?
I love to do that. I love to do that. Yeah, but I'm not planning for anything. Which come first? If I'm ready, no injury, everything good, I will jump in. Like I love to stay busy already, so I love to fight.
Right. And you should be expecting that call back from the UFC anytime now. That's three world championships. Like they got, you're on their radar for sure.
Like now, no rush. Just I'm full of like God plan. You know,
Yeah.
I training. I do what I should to do, and what is come will come. Always ready.
Right.
Yeah, there's plenty of fighters that have been cut and then come back and then they win championships or they go on like crazy win streaks and they do incredible things. So I mean, I don't think it's weird how like the reason. I mean, like because your last fight, I personally thought you won it, but obviously I'm biased. But
Yeah.
it's that way. But sometimes that's how it goes. But I mean, you're gonna be back
Yeah, it is
day
what
now,
it is. Sometimes like everything for a reason. You know?
yeah.
Like
And you sharpen your skills so much more now. It's like not even
always I
comparable.
try to work to improve myself and to have like better career, and I'm happy for this. Yeah.
Yes. For me, your stands out is your grappling, and I always like ask you every day. I'm like, yo, let's train, please. You and Orkin, let's go. I want to train with you guys because man, your grappling is nasty.
Oh, thank you.
Oh my
brother.
God, the judo throws you like we were sparring the other day. You just tossing me around. I'm like afterwards, I'm like, please let me train with you.
Orkhan and I we work a lot for this. Like
Yes.
he helped me a lot.
A lot.
He's really good. He's world champion. You know.
Yeah,
he's
and
world champion.
Greco-Roman wrestling.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
I
and he
need
have good
to-
experience. He's not just coach. He's like training partner too. You know?
Yeah.
So always he helping. Like he feel where is your mistake, where is your strength. Like always he have details. Always like, and he's always like your father. He
Yeah,
doesn't like
yeah.
leave you like no. After training you should do some
tells
stuff.
you something,
And he
yeah.
told me always this is not training. This for fun. I'm die already.
No, he is like father because I remember after training when Diego and Gaston and Mateus were here, because they are training animals too. They train, and then afterwards they train and they go get coffee, and then they come back and train. Orca's like, don't drink coffee. He's like, your heart rate is accelerated. Calm down. Drink water. And they're like,
Yeah.
no, drink coffee. Coffee all day, and I love coffee. So he always tells me, stop drinking so much coffee. I'm like, oh.
I love coffee too. Coffee is
good.
good.
It's good.
Yeah.
So if you want to like take us back, so what was your upbringing like? Because I mean, you're such a peaceful person, and I see like just the way you talk to people and the way you embrace people. It's so comforting, and I don't know. I usually think that comes from people's childhood, but either that's like a good childhood or a bad childhood or whatever experience that you have, it reflects on the type of person you are. So, I mean, if you don't mind talking about that.
No, you good. Like me as a person, I'm friendly. You,
You
know?
are. It is.
I'm
It's like,
friendly.
man. We in America, I mean, I don't know. For most people, we kind of have a negative connotation on the Middle East. A lot of people because of the wars and whatever. But I mean, from my experience, I meet people from your region of the world, and you guys are the most peaceful people.
Oh, thank
like
you,
the
brother.
most peaceful people. But I think that's not reflected heavily on our country here. People kind of just negatively think of you, like just off.
Yeah, they watch the media.
Yeah,
you know? They
CNN and-
doesn't see the true things. You know?
Yeah.
Like I meet a lot of people like here in States, like they're afraid to go to Middle East.
Yeah,
they didn't
man.
know. Brother, Middle East is paradise. It's not because I'm from there. Like
Mm-hmm.
if you've been there, you will like love it.
Yeah.
You will love it.
Hospitality,
like
right?
Exactly. The traditional, the food, the people there, like everything. Like me, when I come here, like the first time, I was like smiling. Hey, hello. Oh, no one friendly here.
Yeah,
Okay,
especially here in Florida.
Yeah.
In Miami area, man, people will get rough.
Yeah, but have a lot of good people. So always we say like your finger, it's not same, you know.
Yeah,
Like,
true.
Yeah,
It's good. So you said you were born in Jordan or Palestine?
Jordan.
You were born in Jordan,
Yeah,
and
Jordan.
and that's where you started training most of your life.
Yeah, all my life I live in Jordan. Like how I come here to state, it's funny.
Yeah.
The end of 2019, I come here for training camp.
All right before COVID, huh?
Before COVID.
Before,
yeah, I
yeah.
come here. I stay maybe 2 months, and I back home. And 2020, March 15th, I come here for another training camp. But March 18th, all the world shut down. All the airport like shut down, everything.
Snap,
And
yeah.
I stick here, like no training. I was training outside. I was just running, shadow box alone. I didn't know anyone. Wasn't bad because was good experience.
Yeah.
And 2019 at I think August, I signed with UFC, so everything for a reason.
Right,
you know?
right. So it was like it
This
happened
one-
in concession of each other. Okay.
Yeah. But just I was like, okay, if the gym closed, if like no training, let me training alone. Just I was shadow box, running.
Yeah.
I meet
Something.
some nice people, good people was like helping me for like as a training partner. Yeah, I was keeping like step by step, you know.
When did you come to American Combat Gym? What year was that? 2021?
Yeah, no, 2020. Yeah, I think so. I
that-
come here August to fight with Titan, and I meet Coach Charles McCarthy.
Yeah.
He's a great person.
Because I remember, because we were at our old gym,
Yeah.
at the Taekwondo gym. That's when I first met you, and I had no idea
Yeah.
who you were. I'm like, man, who's this guy just going crazy? He's just training. Practice is over. He's training. Come back before practice because I come early too, and he's already training, and then training after practice is done, he's still training, and then the gym's closing up, he's still in there. I'm like, what's going on with this guy? Like, what is he doing? And then turns out you fight at Titan FC. I watch you fight live. I'm like, man, you won the belt the first time. I was like, man,
Yeah.
this guy.
It's the real deal.
It's a real deal. It's crazy, man.
Yeah, I love the community here. Like when I meet Charles McCarthy, he was like nice person, good coach.
He's a great
like,
coach.
He have a great
Very welcoming
mentality.
guy.
Yeah, exactly, and he's friendly too. Like I see, he's like different person from like American community. To be honest, yeah. And after to be honest, after when I meet him, I changed my mind for American people.
Really?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah,
Okay.
because before wasn't. I was feel like far from the American community because maybe I don't know, maybe because I don't speak the same language and not everyone like can have good patience to hear you, to try to understand you. It's not easy, and I feel like he's different. Like I feel welcome from him, so I feel comfortable with him. He cornered me in Titan FC.
Yeah.
Like I was here. Hear his voice. This is not easy when you are inside the cage and you hear your corner and
people shouting,
yeah,
screaming.
exactly.
I
was hear him very well. He's give me like a great direction. Yeah, wasn't great. And after like he invite me to come to train at SEG, and I come to try like a month or 2 months. I love it. I love the team, how is like family team, the community, the environment there it's great.
I love the
and
gym,
I bring
man.
my family, my wife, my daughter here, and now we are here in Florida.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful,
Yeah, I
man.
love it.
Like where else? It's like living the American dream, like literally.
Yeah.
So how are Americans received over in the Middle East? Because I like kind of here in America, we kind of, I don't want to say everybody does that because that's not true. It's not. It's honestly up to the individuals, but from my perspective, where I grew up and around, it's especially like after the Afghanistan and Iraq wars, a lot of people initially have a negative connotation on like people from from people from the Middle East. When they first come to America, we just automatically think that, but it's not the case. Because as I meet a lot of people from the Middle East, man. Like the most peaceful people I've ever met in my life have been from the Middle East. So I really hate that people put that sort of stereotype on you guys, and it's not fair. But what is it like in reverse? So in the Middle East, if Americans went there, it's pretty, because when the coach went with you, they received him so well, and they treated him like a king when there was over. I saw pictures; he was eating, feasting, and everything. Like,
yeah.
So it's kind of backwards, right? So when people from all over the world go to the Middle East, they don't treat you bad.
No, always welcome.
Yeah, so,
always welcome. Yeah, always welcome. Like I told you, the media.
Yeah,
you know,
it's
the
the
media.
damn media, man.
Yeah,
Damn
exactly.
media.
Like we are here now. We can speak what we want.
Right.
You know,
it's a defying podcast. You say whatever you want.
Exactly.
No,
so
no
the people
filter.
will listen to us.
Yeah.
If they believe in us and trust us, they will take our word 100%. You know.
Yeah.
And so many people watch the TV and watch the news. Like they doesn't thinking, just they listen. Like
it's quick. It's quick.
Robot.
Yeah, robot. Yeah.
So I meet a lot of people like this. Like some brother. Sometime I had a question. Are you have water in Middle East? Are you have rice in Middle East? Are you have
Do you live in stone houses? And
Are you have electronic in Middle East? Like something like
iPhones and
something crazy. Like if you go there, you will see crazy buildings, fancy car, great people. It's different.
I gotta visit.
You know?
I want to go. Obviously,
different.
The New York of the Middle East is what, Dubai, right? They got Dubai.
You can say Miami, Middle East.
Miami? Okay.
Yeah.
What's the most popular? What would you say if someone's going to Jordan? Where in Jordan would the best experience for anyone to go to?
Brother, Jordan, it's beautiful. Not because I'm from Jordan.
Yeah.
Like there we have Petra. It's like a beautiful desert with all the I didn't know exactly what in English.
Yeah.
Okay. We have Wadi Rum. Everyone can Google it and see it. What I mean.
Okay.
Yeah, and we have Dead Sea. We have Aqaba. We have a lot of things. It's different, you know.
It's like a tourist, not tourist, but there's a lot of things to do, a lot of attractions.
And every city is different. You know, you feel like you are in different country.
Each city is different. Has a different vibe to it. Okay.
Exactly, and we have in the year 4 seasons, summer, winter, and I don't know another.
Spring.
Does it get cold like snow? Does it snow there?
Sometimes one time a year, 2 times a year.
It snows in the Middle East.
Yeah, sometimes.
I know it gets cold, but damn.
It's nice weather, nice winter. You know,
Yeah.
it's not crazy cold. You can go out. No,
It's like a Florida winter or southern. It doesn't get too the coldest it gets here is 40, which is cold
it's
to
colder
me.
from there.
Colder than that. Colder than
from
that.
there,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, but
And
it's nice.
It's nice. It's
Yeah.
nice. No, I got
Nice vibe, good vibe. You know.
Yeah, I really want to check it out because it seems like such a beautiful place. But like I said, our media just puts that negative content. It scares us from going there. They're in Russia and a lot of these countries like China, which I mean, I'm not gonna get into that. But there's places that were don't go there. But
Crazy.
but maybe not China right now. But one day.
When I lived in Europe, because I used to live in Germany, I've met some of the most hospitable, nicest people ever there. Especially Turkish people, they're so nice. They'll watch your stuff for you. Say I'm going to the bathroom, they're oh, don't worry, I'll watch.
Stranger, right?
A stranger,
I got you.
Complete stranger will take care of you. And in Swiss, when I got lost snowboarding, 2 Swiss and Austrian guys, they let us down and they told us just put your finger out. And somebody will pick you up on the road, and they'll take you where you need to go. And
that's crazy.
And shit you not, that's exactly what happened. Whoa, where you gotta go? Over here, okay. No sketchy business. You can't do that out here. Out here, you do that.
Yeah,
you gotta have you gotta have a gun or something right here.
If someone picks you up, if you're lucky,
you're lucky,
and then you might be a crazy guy. I would never pick somebody up like this. Never. You get robbed or killed or something.
Crazy.
Not in America, no way. But at the same time, America is I love this country. I'm first generation American. My parents are from Ghana, West Africa, so that's where my heritage lies. So I consider myself both Ghanaian and American, but I would say American is my nationality. I rep the American flag, but Ghanaian, that's my blood. That's where that's my heritage. That's where I come from. So I love my country. I love America, but I see there's a lot of with any country, there's a lot of flaws. We're not perfect.
Sure.
We're not perfect, you know. But this country is such a strong country, and we have good values. But it gets overshadowed by the negative. We bask more in negativity here than positivity, and I think a lot of the other places in the world are more positive than negative when you look from the outside in. But it's just
everywhere have two ways, positive ways and negative ways.
Yeah.
But this is your choice. Where do you want to go?
Right.
You know what I mean? If you want to be a good person, you will be. If you want to be like, I don't want to say bad person. Maybe I want to say, let me say like, if you want to be like party person, a drunk person, drugs person, or like something like that, you will be. This is your choice.
You all have a choice.
You have a choice. You know, everywhere have like bad community and good community. It's your choice which community you will be from. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know what
If
I
you,
mean?
we all have the internal like fortitude to pick, to choose. Like, hey, I have
Yeah.
an option to do this. I have an option to do that. Let me choose the better option than versus doing something that's not going to better my life. And you know, we've all been there. We've make mistakes and do anything. But as we grow up and get older, we have to like
Exactly. This is my opinion. Like
a little bit closer to the.
this is my opinion. Like no have people smart and people not smart. You know, everyone have mind. You know, and how you use your mind, you will be smart. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you have mind, you should to like direction your mind for something good for you. You know what I mean? Like if tonight, if tomorrow I have like early training, I can't go to bed late. I should to go to bed early to have like good recovery, good like I to have good body, everything good, to feel good. You know what I mean?
Get sleep and
exactly.
Yeah.
So you should to use your mind for the right way.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. I see what you're saying.
And also who you surround yourself with.
That's
Like,
a big one.
You gotta have a good group of people around you that will
100%.
push you, and not the people that are doing, you know, all this other stuff, you know, that maybe could possibly influence you. You want to have, you know, a good team around you that pushes you to be a better version of yourself instead of a worse version of yourself.
When I was a kid, always my father he was telling me like, tell me who is your friend, I will tell you who you are. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he was always telling me, try to have like good friend, to be a good person. Don't try to have like bad friends, to have like to be a bad person. You know
I
what
see
I
what
mean?
you're saying, yeah.
You know what I
hang
mean?
out with the wrong crowd, you go down that path. If you hang out
Exactly.
with the better crowd, you're going down that path. That's a similar saying we have here. Is like, show me your friends and I'll show you your future.
Yeah.
Very similar.
Similar,
It's
and it's true. It's
Yeah,
true.
it
because,
is, it
like,
is.
If you have good friend, let's say in our community, like in training, if you have like two training partner in your gym, one from them like active, one from them lazy. If you be like
that's so good. Example.
yeah,
I know what you mean.
because like if you have like active like training partner, always, hey, let's come training, don't be lazy, don't go blah blah, always bring you to training. You know what I mean? But the lazy one, he will let's go to the beach, when you are like will follow your like lazy partner, he will always like take you to party, take you to the beach, take you to the like stuff, make you like far from your work, your like your dream, your stuff. So this is like similar example. You know what I mean? Yeah.
That's good. That and I'm getting that too. That's why I'm like, all right, I need to like not necessarily change my training partners up, but go with people that I know are gonna kick my ass like every single day. Like today in sparring, like every round that I wanted to go with, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna pick somebody that I know is better than me.
Yeah,
and
to improve.
To improve, because sometimes it's the ego gets it like, yo, let me go with, I know I can beat him up, let me go with him. But it's like, no, go with somebody that is gonna destroy you. Because you don't want to like leave sparring like, I used to like want like that feeling. I leave sparring like, yeah, I got it. Like, nah, I want to leave like getting my ass.
For me,
beat.
as like for like my opinion and my mentality in the training, doesn't care like if I win or lose. You know, the most important, learn. The most important,
if you learn
to
something.
improve. You know, because like in the training, doesn't matter like if you win or I win. The most important when we inside the cage, in the fight, who will win?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Because like, okay, today you're wrestling better from my wrestling, and you shoot me every day, you take me down every day, but after 1 week, 2 weeks, you will have hard time to take me down. This make me improve, you know. This make me improve. So like you will help me a lot for this. If you're striking better from mine, every time like you touch me, I go home with the blue eyes. But next time like you teach me how to move, hands up. Like this is like you should use your mind. This we back to how everyone have mind. Everyone like have two ways. To bring like the smart way or like to lazy way. I don't want to call it anything like people don't like, you know. Lazy way, you know.
Exactly. Yeah, that there is for sure people in the gym, not our gym specifically, but like in general, there's those guys who come every day, they're consistent, but you can tell that they're not pushing themselves. They'll go to a certain point and then they'll give up, or they'll be like, it's too hard, or they'll only go with people that they know that they can do. And you're saying, like, it's not about winning and losing, it's about bettering yourself. So learning, having some sort of going home with a thought process that okay, let me do this X, Y, and Z better and better. But okay, and then to end on this note, we still have a little bit of time, but I want to ask you, what would you say are the biggest differences between your culture back home and then being in America here, like between the people, like interactions and everything?
Like say again.
So like what is the biggest difference you would say between Jordan, Palestine, like those two countries, and then in America with mannerisms, conversations,
like
even like going to the grocery store? Like what's the biggest difference
I get you. Like it's everything different. Like the food different, the traditional different, like everything different. Like in my home, like we have a group of friends, like every day we go out. Every day.
Okay.
We go out like
the
after
same group
work.
of friends.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Even like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Every day.
Okay.
No, we don't thinking today weekend, today like weekday. No.
Every day.
Every day together. You know, after work or after something important. Like we have time together. This is different.
Yeah.
Here, like when you finish, like everyone at home.
Yeah, you go home. I see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Yeah. What different more? The people there more friendly, like more like hi.
Yeah.
More friendly.
So like when you walk past somebody, someone will say hi to you and talk to you, versus like here we'll just be like, "What's up?" and then just walk by. Yeah. I've noticed that too. In Africa, people like talk more.
Yeah.
Kind of quick. I think though is here is because we're like near the city. It's like that. When you're in like cities like New York, Miami, Chicago, LA, people are boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
But if you're like in a small town somewhere, like I don't know, like
no, but I understand that the first few months or the first year I was here was hard for me.
Really?
Because I wasn't understand people like very quick, you know. But step by step, like I start understand people, you know.
You know, I thought of that story you told me. You were at Buffalo Wild Wings, and then he listened to some guy saw your ear, and he's like, "Damn!" Like that's just rude as fuck. Like he doesn't know this guy. Like, you can tell.
Because like I don't know what damn mean, and like, I don't know. Like,
I don't even know what damn means. It's just a word.
Yeah,
it can mean a lot of things.
How was the way he said like was funny, and like I was laugh, and I don't know what this means. He say something good to me or bad, but he was like his reaction was so funny, you know. Yeah. But like I want to say something.
You were in Buffalo Wild Wings, right? You were just eating your food, minding your business with your friend, and then some guy came up. Was he drunk or something? Like,
I don't know. Yeah? I don't know. Yeah, he looked at me like, oh damn.
He was like, damn, what's wrong with your ear? Damn. Oh my god, that was funny because that's like. It's funny, but that's also pretty rude. But considering where you were,
I told you like step by step. I understand. American people more.
I remember you told me that story. I was in tears. It's like, I can imagine picture of someone doing that.
What was confused me a lot here, like some like okay, if we are every day like we see each other, like sometimes like people like come one day say hey how are you blah blah blah. and next day walk behind you or front you, don't say hi. What's wrong with this guy? You know, like he mad of me, or next day he see me, hi, blah blah. You know, so. But sometimes I don't understand. Like he's okay, or he mad at me. I did something wrong. You know what I mean?
I do that. I have a bad habit of that.
You have this too?
I do. No, I do that because
you do that.
Because like I should stop doing that. I'm realizing now you said I realize I do. It's because like you're in your own head. Like you're thinking like, oh, all my issues. I'm just focused on this, but you should forget that. You should throw that out the window the second you walk into a gym or the second you see somebody.
Yeah.
You can't let how your day is going or something that affects you affect that interaction.
This is something important to talk about, for the fighter.
Yeah.
For all the fighter, you know, like you should like to separate your
personal life,
personal life, business life, training life, make everything separate, like because like nothing perfect, you know, like for sure always like have like some problem in your home, some problem in your business, some problem in your training. You can't like bring like this problem in your house with your family. You can't bring like exactly. You can't bring your problem in your house with your family, and your training will affect you too. You know, you should like to try to control, to make everything separate. You know, this is like help me a lot. This is what I try to do. It's helped me a lot because like nothing perfect. You know, nothing perfect. But if we like make everything like together, we can't do anything good, anything perfect.
It'll just keep overlapping and overlapping. Yeah. So when you say that, I'm like thinking, like, I probably do that. I like say hi to people sometimes, but like sometimes I'm just in my own head. I'm thinking, like, man, I'm pissed right now. Like, I'm like, I don't want to say that. But it's also too, it's like comes off like I don't want to come off as rude, so I'd rather just not say anything. But that I have to change that.
Yeah.
It's like there's something. A lot of people we have to change that because we see each other and it could affect. It's like a domino effect. Like me thinking, oh, I don't want to affect him, and I'm not going to say anything, and I'll walk past, and then you're going to think, what's wrong with that guy?
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. And that could just cause like a little micro interaction, and it's sparring. Like, but no. But yeah, that's good.
No, it's cool. Like every time when you see your people, just say hi. How are you? Blah, and that just go. You know, if you don't have like good mood, you don't need to go to deep conversation. Like say hi.
Be
That's
friendly,
it.
say what's up, and keep it pushing. Yeah.
Sometimes, like when you smile, like make it different.
Yeah.
You know, make it
it's
different.
True. That's true.
Yeah.
A smile could make a big difference in someone's day.
Yeah. And you don't know like how is the person in front you, how he feel, how if he have like bad day, bad time. It's just small smile make it different. You know.
True.
Yeah. Helping people too, you know.
Yeah, you could say something, or that'll brighten up that person's day. You know,
yeah, exactly. Like like the good word and bad word, it's coming from your mouth. So why not to say good word? So already you can say both words, bad and good. So be the person like always have good word,
good things to
energy word. You know, positive word.
Yeah,
it's because you always like. You have the two. Maybe you like if you don't have like this energy or this positive way. Maybe like when you say this, you give yourself like more energy, like more positive way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Something I like to practice because I teach kids wrestling, and some days you just don't want to deal with it because they're crazy. You got
kids, man.
I'll stand in the car and I'll smile. I'll smile at myself in the mirror. And that itself will just make me feel better. So when I'm walking in, I'm smiling. I'm not like, I don't want to be here.
That's a good time. Yeah, try
you know, like that. You do the best things in the martial arts life. Teach kids.
Yeah,
it's so super fun, you know, and give you more patience. Like, especially like your connection with kids. Like kids, they want to have fun, you know, and they kids like this doesn't want to like affect your life, or they don't want to they don't understand yet to affect them life, just they to learn something new, to have fun. So this helping you too, like to you when you finish this, you will feel okay, I did something good today. You know, I did something good when like some like kids like 7 or 10 years old. He back home with a smile. He's happy from you. This is so big, you know.
Yeah.
I love to teach kids.
Yeah.
I love to play with kids.
I love it. I love it. And now they're like, you know, we did a tournament with ACG kids, and they did amazing.
Oh,
dude.
those
are our kids.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
yeah, those were our kids.
That's good.
Love it.
Yeah,
Traitor.
I love it.
No, I'm joking. No. Okay, Ali, I think that's all the time we have for today. But brother, where could people find you? What do you have, like your Instagram and your sponsorships and stuff like that? You can give a shout out, like people to direct them to you.
Yeah, in my Instagram, Alqaisi MMA, ALQ.
Yeah, I'll say, how do you spell that?
ISIMMA. Or you can just write The Royal Fighter, will be easy. And you can find all my social media, everything.
Okay. Can you say that again? Actually, I cut you off. My bad. Say how do you spell it again?
Alqaisi, ALQAISIMMA.
Okay.
Or the Royal Fighter.
Exactly.
On Instagram.
Instagram, Twitter, Facebook.
Okay.
All of them like the same one.
Nice. And do you have a website? I'm pretty sure you have a
Yeah.
what is
Same. AlqaisiMMA.com.
Okay. Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, brother. I
Yeah,
really
sure.
appreciate you having
I'm
me.
really
I
happy.
really, this is a long time. I've been asking Ali. I was like, yo, please come on the
Sorry
podcast.
about that.
Yeah,
Sorry
no.
about that.
It's because you have your time. You gotta like choose your time wisely. I had to corner him. I was like, yo, please, yeah, what's up? It's a podcast. Yo, we would love to have you back here again, man. I really appreciate you coming. This has been amazing. I think this podcast will help a lot of people and can show people like the forward piece that we're trying to promote. You know, it's not always hateful. It doesn't matter where you're from. Doesn't matter your background. You could always find some common ground and something positive from it.
No, I love it. It's good experience.
Yeah.
It's new to me.
Yeah.
And when I improve my English more, we will have a next next
start your
one.
own podcast.
Hey, it's new to me too, man.
Yeah, I'm new. I'm starting this myself.
Yeah, I love
I'm new
it.
to this
Good.
as well. Like I always feel like I have good conversations with people, and I really like to like just why not put it
Why
out?
not?
It could,
Yeah.
You know, throw it out there. Maybe something good will happen.
Yeah,
You know,
and like what we was talking about, it's beautiful, you know.
Yeah, it
like,
is,
Not
it
just
is.
for MMA or for fighting, for everything.
for life in general.
Yeah. And I hope everyone hear this podcast.
Yeah.
Not thinking about Middle East.
Yeah,
Middle East is
I don't.
beautiful.
Yeah, the Middle East
Just
is
try
cool.
to go there, enjoy your time, have good food, good people,
Yes.
everything great there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you so much, brother. I appreciate
sure,
it.
brother. Thank you for you.
All right.